Peace and blessings, everyone. Taking the limits off of God. There's a quote that one of my high school classmates I put up on Facebook, and it read, "Take limits off God. Get faith off the unemployment line. 'Cause faith without works is dead. And fire fear. They can't work together." So, taking limits off of God. So the question, the issue is there a limit to your God? Is there a limit to the power of your God? Does your God or your religion, your religious texts, your books, your religious scriptures, whatever, do they set limits on what is possible? And do they allow for a limiting in their interpretation? And it's going to lead into Christianity because she's Christian. And so something came to mind. But not all my videos seem to eventually lead to Christianity when I talk about Christians. For if there is a limit to your God, then you have to question your God. If your faith belief leads you to put limits on what is possible, then I believe you have to question your God or your religion, your faith, your belief. There should be no limits. For one, God is limitless. I mean, that is part of the definition of what God is, right? We're talking about the most powerful, the most supreme, the impossible, the miracle, the greatest of greats, all that. So if God is that, or if your God is supposed to be that, then to me it would allow you to accept the same thing and apply them within your life. I've said many times before, as I've had conversations with people, especially people of religion, and I bring forth my ideologies and what I believe can be achieved within this world, within this realm of existence, within this reality on this planet. There's always a lack of faith, a lack of belief. And it's interesting, especially, and here we go in Christianity, within Christianity more so than anything else, and maybe it's a fault of my own that I don't expand and speak to more people in other religions, but being a Judeo-Christian society, I'm surrounded by more Christians than anything, and so that's who I tend to have a conversation with, even on YouTube. Even on YouTube, it's usually Christians who are talking to me, and of course I have the videos that is specifically geared towards Christians. But even outside of that, I have Christians coming at me, or atheists, or whatnot. But within Christianity, they seem to always limit themselves. It's like, no, we can't achieve it. It can't be done until Jesus returns. It can't be done. I mean, they use that word "can't." And I don't understand that, because I don't allow myself nor my children to use the word "can't," because I don't believe in such a thing as can't. And then for them, as people of faith and religion who believe in a God and believe all things, and then they'll say at the same time that all things are possible, but then they'll say, but then it's impossible for human beings because we are so failed and so flawed, so corrupt, so cursed, that we can't achieve perfection on earth. We can't create heaven on earth unless and until Jesus returns. So they always constantly contradicting themselves. And even here, the statement, there is no faith without works. I've seen Christians go back and forth about that specific statement. It's somewhere in the New Testament. Faith without works is dead. And so some Christians will say, well, you have to put forth the work to prove your faith. And then some Christians, what is the counter argument? That it's not about the works. That that the works of man and hands is dead or is flawed or failing. And so once again, if your religion allows for interpretation, for interpreting things in a limiting way that can limit you and your life and things that you can seek to achieve and put forth and bring to this world, then I question your religion. I would say you should question, but that's you. You accept that, and you're your own person within your own realm, within your own existence, and so you accept your religion for whatever reason. For all people of all religion and faith, for whatever reason it is that you believe in your specific religion, that you have adopted it, that you abide by its tenets and rules, then you do for whatever is reasons that you can connect to that. And I don't want to put down that connection. I don't want to put down how it is that you are able to perceive things within your own reality. So, all I ever try to do is express my own reality and how I see things, perceive things, and things I believe. And I hope, for one, that there are people out there like me, because right now I feel so alone. And for two, that maybe somebody's looking for somebody like me. And three, that maybe I can find a way to communicate to the people of all of the faiths and religions, people who are theists and atheists, to find some commonality, to motivate you to believe in me and what it is I bring forth, and where it is that I'm trying to go, and I am attempting to lead the entire world. Because there is no limit to my God. My God is truth. Truth is God to me. And there's no limit to truth. There's a limit to my subjective truth. There's a limit to my perception and knowledge of what the truth is, of what a specific truth is. But the truth itself, there's no limit. There's a limit to the objective truth, because objects will only last for so long. That which is created, we pretty much know from our experience and our knowledge that if it is created, then it can be destroyed, and it will destroy it. It will decay, it will pass on. The word truth was created, but the essence of what the word truth is trying to represent, that power behind what truth is trying to represent, that was not created. And that's the truth I always try to get to. That truth at the very core of everything. And so there's no limit. The truth is, we know we have rules within this world. The law of physics and things of such nature. And we know some of these. There's some that we don't know. There are those that we thought we knew, and that as time went on, things changed. So, if we know that the truth is that our understanding of our existence in this world is limited, and that there are a plethora of things, there are just an infinite number of things that we don't know about ourself, our existence, this world, this universe of all reality, then how can we say that something can't be? Even that thing that people like atheists like thought, about the flying spaghetti monster. Who's to say that there is not really a flying spaghetti monster? And that's something they put out, to combat people's religion. But I mean, in all actuality, because we don't know what's out there beyond the beyond.